Welcome to A&M Education, College of Creativity and Technology. In this session, we will discuss on the topic journal entries. The word journal has been derived from the French word jour, which means a day. A journal entry is a first step in the accounting cycle. Journal is a book of original entry where transactions are recorded chronologically from the source documents like bills, receipts, and vouchers on a day-to-day basis. A journal entry is a process of recording the daily transaction of a business in a journal or a day book. The structure of a journal entry is: a header line may include a journal entry number and a company name. The first column includes the date. The second column consists of particulars of the business transactions. Third column consists of ledger folio. The meaning of LF is ledger folio number. Traditionally, folios are used for reference or to divide books into several parts. This term may also refer to the number of pages in a book or document. In the next two columns, the debit and credit amount are to be entered. A footer line may also include a brief description of the reason for the entry. Now let's learn how to prepare a journal entry. First one, on 1/1/2020, Gopal commenced a business with cash of rupees 5,000. Here, Gopal brings cash into the business. Cash account is a real account. Debit what comes in. Here, cash comes in. Therefore, debit cash account. Gopal had brought in the cash in the form of capital to the business. Capital account is a personal account, that is, capital invested by the owners of the business. This capital which was brought into the business is a liability to the business, because the owner of the business are two separate entities and business is bound to pay back the money to the owner. According to personal account rule, credit the giver of the benefit. Therefore, credit the capital account. And the journal entry is cash account debtor 5,000 to capital account 5,000, being Gopal commenced the business with cash. Second, on 3rd January 2020, paid into bank or money deposited into bank rupees 1,000. Here cash is a real account. Cash goes out of the business. Therefore, credit what goes out. We have to credit the cash account. Bank account is an artificial personal account. Debit the receiver of the benefit. And the journal entry is bank account debtor 1,000 to cash account 1,000, being amount deposited into bank. Third one, on 4th January 2020, bought goods for cash rupees 1,000. When goods are purchased, cash goes out of the business. Cash account is a real account, therefore credit what goes out of the business. Therefore, credit cash account. Purchase account is a nominal account. Purchase is an expense. Debit all the expenses and losses. Therefore, purchase account should be debited. And the journal entry is purchases account debtor to cash account rupees 1,000, being goods purchased for cash. Fourth one, on 5th January 2020, bought furniture for cash rupees 500. Furniture purchased for cash, that means furniture account is a real account. Furniture comes into the business, therefore debit what comes in. Debit furniture account. When furniture purchased, cash goes out of the business. Cash account is a real account. Therefore, credit what goes out of the business. So, credit cash account. Therefore, the journal entry is furniture account debtor 500 to cash account. Being furniture bought for cash. Fifth one, on 6th January 2020, sold goods for cash rupees 600. Cash account is a real account. When you sell goods, cash comes into the business. Therefore, debit what comes in. Debit the cash account. Sales account is a nominal account. Sales is an income to the business. Therefore, credit all incomes and gains. And the journal entry is cash account debtor 600 to sales account 600, being goods sold for cash.